It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. I love it, you guys. I love the ability to just let go. It's great. How is everyone? Guys, I wanted to talk about addiction, which is a pretty serious topic, right? Addiction. I mean, we could be addicted to many things, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be um, drugs, right? Addiction. The original word of addiction, you guys, believe it or not, I believe it was addictus or something like that, and it was translate to slave too. Because at the end of the day, an addiction is basically you are a slave to this an action, right? Something that provides temporary relief, but in the long run ends up bringing you more harm than good, right? It's my definition. Addiction, it could be an action, it could be anything. I'm just speaking from my example, guys. I wanted to throw out my story of my addiction, because as you guys kind of know, I was into every drug in the book, right? You guys, every drug, right? Anything to escape my lostness, right? I didn't know who the hell I was. I didn't know what I was. Everyone around me, my family, everybody was scared, nervous, right? Angry. The blind leading the blind, right? So I turned to drugs, right? You see, you guys, addiction, it's sad how in society we punish those with addiction, right? We send them to jail, right? You guys, oh, when I was going through my addictions and they would send me to the psych ward because they didn't know what to do. They think addiction's a disease, guys. Oh, it's not a disease, you guys. Addiction is such a deep topic, you guys. And I feel that I can really speak on this because I've been an addict my whole life. Well, since the age of 16, right? I was turning to substances, so just want to talk about this, and whoever it can help would be wonderful. But anyways, you guys, when I was going through my addiction and I was going into the psych wards, I would see the pain of people, like of the families, right? They would come for visits. Oh, let's pop a squat over here. They would come for visits, and really rich families, right, with a lot of money. And I was always like, man, why are those kids turning to drugs, right? They got everything. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. Look. Anyways, to me, you guys, addiction gets a lot deeper. I feel like addiction has a lot to do with childhood trauma. Okay, now the reason I say this is because when one turns to a substance or a drug, like for example, in my case, you guys, when I was doing the heroin, right? Heroin, right? Shooting it up. Oh, spider, let me go around. The feeling it gave me, guys, and I can only describe it as if it was a warm hug from the mother that never did that, right? And I remember growing up, I was feeling a sense of, hey, what's going on? I didn't get the love, the attention. So I turned to a substance, and it made me feel complete and whole. Now I feel a lot of these problems with family and the kids who turn to these substances, they're not connecting, they're not talking about the issue correctly. They're more like getting on the case of the child or the teenager, whoever is the addict, right? And I feel that's now we needed to get metaphysical with their issue in the first place. Why did they turn to the substance? What in their life made them feel not complete and or whole, that they felt like they needed to turn to a substance? That's what we need to get to, you guys. And that's why I think the mental health field is key. If we get more people who understand this truth and spirituality and self-love, and how deep this goes with addiction. That's how we can slowly start changing this illusion, this matrix, right? This holos that we're creating, um, with um, with our ego and our scaredness, right? You guys, had I known that I was already complete, I was already whole from an early age, I would have never turned to substances, right? So addiction's a tough one. You guys, if you know anybody in your family that's an addict, the last thing you need to do is get mad at them, treat them any different, you guys, because they're hurting. They're hurting. Some what they mostly need is love, and I don't mean like, that fake just want to be love. I mean, you just got to somehow bridge with that addict and show them their self-worth, show them an aspect about themselves that they can build upon to get themselves out of their addiction, okay? Because it has been my experience that a person who does not want to stop themselves, they could go to so many different rehabs, you guys, and if they don't want to change, nothing's going to change no matter what you tell them. So I feel the best advice you could do for any addict in your family or friend is teach them about find something about them that you can help bridge with them. So, you know, we each have our own talents. But we're so lost. We don't know who we are, you guys. We are divine. We are beautiful spiritual beings. I love you guys. So yeah, that was just my take, you guys. When I was in these rehabs and stuff, I would really see the lostness and the pain of the people's eyes. They were just so disconnected from love. Oh, it was true hell, you guys. That's true hell. Hell is the furthest separation that you can get from source, right? From love. That is hell. The further fragmented your mind, your psyche, your ego is from all. Hey, Butters, get over here. From all that is. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to yell, but she was really close to that dirty water creek, and I didn't want her drinking that water. Self-love, self-worth. I can't stop saying that, guys. Forgiveness is key. Okay, but one says, well, how can you just forgive this person did that and that? See, that's the thing where knowing yourself has to come into play. The more you know about your psyche and mirroring and projecting, the easier it is to let go. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my little rant on addiction. You guys, addiction's huge in this world. Have a great Sunday.